Hello guys, how are we all doing? Right, let's get this all set up. So how are we all doing? If there's anyone there. Now, for those of you that are around, I'm going to watch my chat, but obviously it might be an easy one, it might be a hard one, I don't know. I've never done this before, so we'll see how it goes. If anyone's in the chat, as and when you pop in, please say hi and I'll crack on with introducing myself a bit more and telling you a bit about the save I've got going here. I've landed straight on my homepage. I've been basically going around different saves years after years, basically, starting off with kind of bottom to top, even starting with kind of Spurs at the top in previous ones, but I've enjoyed kind of working from the bottom up. And I'm kind of looking now to try and make sure that this is something that I do hopefully on the regular. I'm actually in the position of having played quite a few people in draft mode and played draft club quite a lot with people. So effectively I'm looking to just get a bit more involved really, and JourneyHunter is effectively a save idea that I come up with, pretty much generated by the idea from DoctorBenjy in a lot of ways, where you start off and try and win stuff over a 20-year period. However, the twist that I've done it on this save, which is called the JourneyHunter, is basically you start from the bottom, no badges, you start unemployed, and then what you're trying to do is work your way up within 10 years to the top pinnacle. I'm starting in the UK and Ireland, so for me it'll be trying to get a job and then work my way up to the Premier League, get a job in England, but I can't start in England. And then basically once I get to the top division, i.e. get to the Premier League, I can then get into a position where I invoke the normal standard DoctorBenjy Glory Hunter 20-year period, so the 10 years originally, plus the 20 years of trying to win everything that you would normally do in the Glory Hunter, made so popular by Ben. So effectively, 30-year period to do all of that. DoctorBenjy series, obviously, probably the pinnacle in terms of that kind of save. The Glory Hunter having devised it himself. I'm not sure how realistic it is, so that's where my spin comes on it in terms of starting no badges and working your way up. So that's effectively the idea behind it. So please come and say hi. Obviously this is all about interaction. I don't know how much I'm going to be spending just talking to myself, so I probably will go around my normal business as we are. So bit of background, I am managing and started unemployed, and actually I got one interview, and all the leagues loaded that I did was basically all the English, Irish, Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland, Welsh leagues. And then what I've done is I've effectively just made sure that I've got other leagues around that, just to create a bit of familiarity. The Big Five, for example, were there. And then, so I basically started off, and you might be able to see, I'll probably just now take you across to the actual game. And again, bear with me tonight. This is my first one, so it could be an absolute disaster. Hopefully it won't be, but bear with me as I get used to it. So so what we'll do now is we'll switch over to the gameplay screen. So here we go. So there's me. Apologies for the face, I can't do anything about that. But here I am. So first interview actually, we landed at Llanelli, and he's paying me a glamorous £75 a week. I've actually played this save pretty much in its entirety since the actual real release of the game. So I didn't play beta. I don't really like playing short-term saves, and I know some people prefer to wait until the game actually drops to make sure that they can start their proper save without any issues after the beta. Now, what I do know is this is obviously, I'm well into season 1, I'm actually into a pivotal point, so I thought it'd be a good idea to do the stream, because effectively I'm starting off where I show you with a lot on the line. So tonight could be potentially really interesting. So yeah, we'll go from there. But just to give you a better background then, so I am Llanelli town, and as you can see probably from my win record, you can probably guess I'm doing pretty well. And yeah, so where are we in the league? So let's show you. So we are in the JD Cwmru South. Apologies for any Welsh people here and in terms of my specific pronunciation of Welsh language. It's not going to be ideal. Yeah, so we are first going into the final 4 games. We effectively play each team twice, and we've had a good run, to be fair. We've gone into the last few games, probably we didn't expect, we were expected to finish 12th, so we've done really well. Yeah, so where and how have we got this far? Well, the main thing is we've done it in a way that probably not a lot of people would do. I've come in and not made that many drastic changes. What I have done though is I've made a couple of transfers, but mainly tried to keep that cohesion around the dynamics and the side in place, and it seemed to work pretty well. As you can see if I scroll up, my main starting point was where I really had a mixed bag, as you can see. Like we had a pretty mixed start, and then around about, I suppose, October, we started getting a good flow of victories. I think we went, a good 10 or so games unbeaten there. And then really since then, we've had the odd defeat, but it's been pretty good. So yes, and I'm really, really happy with how we've gone. The key for me, I feel like I'm saying key a lot, but there you go. Yeah, it's to try and just keep that squad balance. There's not a lot of great players at this level, you can imagine. But I've been quite lucky actually. One of the players that was here has done me a right turn. To be honest, bit of a cult hero, Morgan Weaver. He's on loan, he's a centre back, and he is doing bits on the set pieces. He's scored 9 goals. So I'm doing all right. And yeah, so we are doing pretty well. Sorry, I'm just trying to check OBS and make sure everything's working okay. Hopefully it is. I've never done this before, so it's a bit of a technical first for me, I suppose. Yeah, so I think we're doing good, like in terms of the technical side. Not sure anyone's joined or watching yet. That's fine, it's not really what's about. I'm not sure whether I'll head over to Twitch. It's more of a test run tonight. So effectively, Morgan Weaver has been pretty much the mainstay of this side. We've actually got to a position where really we're probably going to want to keep hold of him if we can win this division. Liam Thomas up front, he's done well. As you can see from the average ratings, Morgan Weaver is absolutely doing bits, which I'm really pleased with. And we're in a position now where we should really, with 4 games to go, we should go up. I'll be disappointed if we don't. We've got 2 at home, 2 away. Last 2 are at home, and actually the last one is against the last place team. So hopefully we do all right. I'm interested to see actually where we are. Obviously, I know we're expected to finish 12th in the pre-season kind of predictions, but let me know if you're in, what kind of saves you're doing. I'm interested to know. I don't think I've had anyone come in yet, so there you go. It's one of those things. I'll be interested to know if anyone does come in, so please say hi if you do. It'll make my day just to have someone in here. So without further ado, I think I'll proceed on, because otherwise I'll be chatting here to myself all night potentially. So we shall continue on. Now, I'm quite a slow player, so that might suit some people, that might not. So we shall see. But so we've got someone recommended by our scouts here. Like his determination, don't like his work rate for what we're trying to do. Obviously, at this level, I'm just trying to pick out specific stats, and I'm concentrating on determination and work rate. So, yep, that's all good. So we just need to try and work out a plan for this next match, really, once I get a little scout report. I tend to oversee training rather than do it completely. I make a adjustment each time I actually get a scout report on the next match, and then make some fine adjustments. I do all the individual training myself. Actually, good point. My favourite centre midfielder is back. James Cresser can go on the bench. Spin bowler comes out the side. Now, interestingly, and it is quite interesting, our best player, or supposedly best player, has really underperformed, although he did get a hat-trick last match. Cole Kopp, the policeman, he's hit a bit of form at the right time, to be fair, but generally he's been a disappointment. My favourite player, Morgan Weaver, as I've previously alluded to, or as I like to call him, Jackie Weaver, and he has got the authority, especially at set pieces, especially attacking our corners. He's getting on the end of a fair few. 10 goals on, well, 9 goals I should say. I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, he's a standout. So really, in terms of a tactic, we've really kind of, I started a custom tactic from scratch. It seemed to obviously work quite well. We're relying on this wing back here to kind of provide the width down this left hand side. This right fullback is pinned back. He's kind of a no nonsense fullback. My winger's pushed on as a result. I'm not sure if Kopp and the way this is working is the right role for him as a shadow striker. We haven't at the moment found a way of making that kind of actually work the way I would like to. So we've got the training schedule. At the moment I'm going to leave that. I'm waiting for my scout report. I've overseen that. I've actually got it. So let's have a little look in. So what I tend to do, and it might be completely different for other people, at this level it's really hard to pick out strengths and weaknesses, because mainly a lot of the teams are all at a pretty poor level anyway. So what I do try and do though is I look, other than squad comparisons, at this all positions team report, this overview. I find it really interesting. So for example here, just as an overview, I'm looking at our passing's pretty good, our work rate and everything else is pretty close. There's nothing stand out. It's going to be a tight game. I'm going to rely on set pieces, I think, here. I have been doing, that seems to have been worked out well. Play for set pieces, so I'll tick that on for this specific match. Another thing I tend to do is have a look at their attack in terms of helping me with my defensive line. So their pace and acceleration is 10, nearly 11. My defence is a bit slower, but not majorly. I'm away, so I'll do a standard defensive line. That's what I've been working on main time. So that's where we are. 10 this meeting. How are you finding meetings actually? Find them a little bit tedious. I'll accept this, move to mentoring group. Yeah, it just seems to be a little bit like, I don't know, maybe it's me. Maybe I should widen the length of how often it happens. I'm not sure. So yeah, so here we go. And to be honest, I'll schedule Cobb because I'm pleased with him. And Parsons is being good. He's my wing back on the left who's overlapping. He's really my attacking outlook from a defensive point of view. Follow up actions. I'm praising his recent form. I'll put an arm around him. Not had one person come in yet or chat, which is fine. It'll take a little bit of time, but I'll be really pleased when someone drops in. Hopefully they will. Yeah, delightful research been excellent. Cole Cop, Sam Parsons, praising him. Keep them all happy. I mean, if we can win this first season, then we've got a judgment call to make, because obviously we've got 10 years to get to that Premier League. Are we going to move, or will we stick it out? If we go up in the Premier League, we'll see. Pellegrini's got the old tin tack. Off we go. Now I'm hoping I can see in my corner, I've got my little badge. I'm hoping it's not over my face. Someone can tell me that would be really good. Probably get rid of that on a future one, I think. Okay, so Theo Wharton. No. A big game. We've got to do well here. So please do drop a chat or say hi if you're in, because just waiting for someone to drop in. That'd be really nice. And what we'll do here, all of this training, so ideally I want to put set pieces on there, but it's not a major biggie, and we've been doing it recently anyway. Swansea University, squad registration, we're pretty much happy with this at the moment. Got one extra slot left. Actually, interestingly, one of the two signings, I think it's two signings I've made, let's have a look. Yes, one of the three signings I've made, I've already let go on loan. And do you know what? I'm really disappointed because he had the pace. I thought he was going to tear it up. Unfortunately, he didn't. What I'll do actually while I'm here, I might actually switch over my camera over to the other side. It might actually help us. That look, that might work better. Just in case anyone is bothered by that, just let me know. I could move it over. I'll leave it there for now, but just shout if you come in and that bothers you. Right, so here we go. Now, I am looking, really, they're 2 points behind in the league. It's pretty tight. So yeah, we'll just move this out a bit just in case. That'll do. Okay, trying to watch the chat, and I'm assuming, I mean, it says concurrent viewers. I don't know how often you know you've got a viewer or someone watching, but hopefully you'd be alerted to that. Morale is high, he's in great spirits, not suggesting any team changes. So we're set for a record points haul. Current total 56. It's also 6-6, so apparently we only need, we're doing well, but we're looking to win and do a lot of records. What I will have a look at is where the bookies think in terms of, my view keeps changing for some reason, there we go. Yeah, I'd imagine the bookies have got us down as maybe slight favourites. We'll see. So the 10-man shortlist for the South Player of the Year award. Each man has 3 votes, 1 vote worth 5 points. I'm managing not to vote for players in their own team. Okay, Morgan Weaver, he's my player. If I can vote for him, he'll be getting it. First vote. I can't vote for my first player, that's great. Now, on this, tactically, do you vote for anyone? Maybe a bit of tactical voting here. Who's done the worst this season? They've had pretty good games. What I'll do is I'll do the opposite. Ryan, Bevan, you can have first pick. Marcus. And then it's Ryan Prusa. There you go. So I do the press conferences, whether that's right or not. Yes, I've started on YouTube live stream. There's a potential that I'll head over to Twitch. I'm not sure really in discoverability what will be better for me, because obviously I've not even done this before. We shall see. Start press conference. I'd rather just focus on the match. I think he deserves to win it. He does deserve to win it. I don't really want to main open. I don't really care, but it's not really for me to say either, so we'll go with that. Okay, so getting closer now. 1 of 4 games left. What's the time? 9:30. So, here we go. Hopefully the tunes are alright. Non-copyright, of course. Don't want to piss anyone off before we started. Okay, so again, we've got a good goal difference, +6 on the team in second. Cambrian and Clyde Atch. Well done on the training. Yeah, so I mean, I'd be nervous at the best of times coming into this, because this is like the business end of the season. Not sure I've had anyone come in yet, which is fine. Try to pop out chat, see if that works. Okay, so I've done a pop-out chat. Got it. So we might use that. If anyone comes in, please again say hi. Okay. Need attention. Okay. Here we go. Tactical meeting. Okay, here we go. Balanced or positive? I'm going to start on balanced, I think. Next match only. Always do the opposition instructions, otherwise nothing in there. Right. No, we've all got that. Passes on the yellow card. What I do have, I think I'm happy with, really. Okay, submit team. I think we're good to go. What I'll do is dressing room. I want to make sure I've got. We're underdog, so I think I'm right playing balanced. We're on a good one lately. Go out and press me, boys. That. Okay, tactics. Let's just put that on. We've got quite a speedy bloke up front, so I'm passing into space. Play set pieces. Keep it tight. I mean, if someone said to me now, would I take a draw ahead of this? Yeah, probably. We'll see though. Off we go. Right. They're starting off with, looks a pretty similar shape. We don't press too high. I am all about shape at this level, really. I mean, especially because at the back we've got two. Come on, Cop, you've got to do better than that, boy. Yeah, at the back we've got two people that are. Let's sort these out. So we've got latest scores, average positions I like, league table, just for the OCD. Let's put my lads here. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. And what I might do is have my lads here, and then latest scores here. So we're looking at this top one, really, aren't we? Okay. Before we go, encourage the lads a bit. Pretty quiet so far. Right, we've got a corner. No, they've got a corner. Okay, all about defending this. Well done, Weaver. See, that's what I mean. He's so dominant in the air, it's ridiculous. Yeah. So, here we go. Keep that shape. Mike Cop now. Thomas. Okay. Come on, Bateman. Gerard. Bit of a nothing ball there. Pretty. Right, we need to come. Oh, save Di McKenny. He's a good keeper. Right, Bateman. Now he's quick, Bateman. Okay, end a highlight. Be a corner. Look for Jackie Weaver on the far post. Or Morgan, I should say. Here's Jackie. And that's a goal. We started well. Morgan Weaver with the assist. Oh, it's disallowed. Let's have a look. Striker just off there. Yeah, he's off, isn't he? Never mind. We need to calm down, son. Work them back. Happy with that. Okay. You can't defend that. It's a bit of a worldie, isn't it? Okay, not the start to the first live stream I wanted. But it's how you get up. Let's have a look. He's got a bit of space there, hasn't he? He's hit a cracking shot. You ain't saving that. So now test. Now a real test. Right, if we'd have had that goal, we've got a corner. Quality. Weaver. Oh. Okay, we've gone second now. I can just see this. They're obviously one up. They are. Right. Let's demand more of them, really, here. Yeah, you've got to close him down. We don't want him shooting again, do we? In fact, I'm going to close you down like a Woolworth shop. Insert 90s reference. Yeah, so it was him, wasn't it? Let's get him closed down. Go. Right, something's going to have to change here. I mean, it looks like it's been quite tight, but not tight enough. feel like we're having enough possession. That's the ball. Cook's good at those balls. Oh, he's at the post, isn't he? So we've had a goal disallowed at the post. Not to worry. Right, let's pause this for a sec. I just want to have a look what we're doing here. So it's pretty tight. XG, we're in the game. Okay, I'm not going to be going crazy. I'm going to keep it at the moment as it is. Haven't seen anything. They're now up to third, Swansea Uni. So it's very tight, as I thought it would be. We will have to, at some stage it stays the same, we're going to have to try and twist and push a bit more forward. I'm probably, if anyone's played me in draft, they'll know I'm pretty much heavy on the old tactical changes. And that's that Richard Jones again. He's having that shot, isn't he? He's trying to pop. Demanding more here. We need to pull our finger out. Cambrian are still winning. Right, we've got a ball in. Cop to Weaver, a goal. And that's what I'm talking about. He's literally, from set pieces, he is an animal. Okay, they're suggesting work ball into box. And it's the first goal of my streaming career. And to be honest, it's not a surprise that Jackie Weaver's got it. I'm happy about that. So here we go. It's 1-1. We're back in business. And as a result, we're back on top on goal difference. Just last time, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, to be fair, we could do working the ball a bit into the box. Headers 1, I'm happy with. Miles 1, I'm happy with. 9:30. Right, okay. I always like to have a look at this here. It's a bit over here. They're playing deep, aren't they? So I think I'm gonna push my defensive line up a bit here, potentially. Or at least my line of engagement. Maybe that will work. Late scores in the table, so we know they're winning 1-0. As long as we don't lose here, as I said, I'll take a point. So got a few, carrying a couple really. Let's have a look. I've been live for 45 minutes now apparently, so what to say here? I'm just going to go. I think our pass has been good. Yeah, they're happy with that. Okay, now the question is, do we bring on anyone? Bateman's having a bit of a mare, but he's got such good attacking threat. I'm going to leave it as it is for now. Staying on balance. Here we go. So I hope everyone's doing good anyway. I'm doing better now we've equalised, that's for sure. As we really are in. I mean, after this game, we've got 3 games left. I'd like to finish the season if I can tonight. Be nice if someone come in. We'll see if they do. So Bateman, can you beat your man? Bateman, you've got the pace. He often beats his man on the outside. He's done so again. It cross in. Can be that first man that Tom's picks up for them. I'm going to encourage the boys. Actually, I didn't do that line of engagement, which I'll do now. And I'm actually going to push up both. I'm going to go with my gut on that. Pull over the top. Keep should have that. And he has. That's a big kick, isn't it? Not actually, normally we distribute out the back, Bateman. It's on a little yellow there, that guy. He needs to be a bit careful of Bateman's pace, because he can beat you. Cut back, Thomas. Oh, it's close. We shall see. It's still 1-0 on the other game. So as it stands at the moment, we're okay. We're still on top, 3 to go, 2 of which will be at home. Bateman. So we're just starting to get a bit of success on this right, aren't we? Love Ridge. Oh, had a good few chances here now. Right, let's pause it, see what we can do. I feel like we're just getting on top here. I think as a result we're going to go positive. Now I need to have a look to see what we do. Bateman, you see, he's really... I'm going to put Michael Morgan in. He's been a youngster. He's got a fair bit of potential at this level. He's got a bit of flair in him, it seems. Or I don't know if that's actually true or not. It just seems to be. At this level 8, flair's not bad. But he seems to be able to do something off the cuff, so I'm going to put him on. I'm not overly happy with how much we're getting behind the defence, and I'd rather we did, because I'm just going to increase that up a bit and go from there. He's a youngster, let's not put up too much pressure on him. Courage, guys, we're all okay. Yeah, I can't really be too hard on the guys here. We're doing alright. But again, it's one of these where you don't want to lose the match. Now Thomas is having a bit of a mare, so we're gonna leave him on because he's just so quick. And because I've gone that little bit more direct, I want to go. Has someone dropped in? Not sure if they have. Welcome if you have. Let me know if you're here in the chat. That would be great. Appreciate that. Anyway, for anyone who's just joined, gone again now, so let me know. Into the box, Thomas. Oh, we're getting those headers in. I'm just going to change that crossing down a bit. Feel like we're not getting that much. Ignore that. We're not getting that much kind of joy from the aerial balls into the box. So we'll have a look at that. And off we go. We've got 10 minutes. I think is there a substitution in this before we have an attacking corner? I can't carry him anymore. He's coming off. And we'll put Kivy on. He's a bit more of a target man. Striker. He's a tool in the air. Got a good goal for us in the last couple of matches. See if he can do anything. And as a result, I'm just now going to not play that into space so much, and I'm going to place it pieces still, but I'm just going to we'll keep that like that and trust you to make a difference. He's happy with that. Off we go. Into the box, didn't beat the first man, and now they're on a break, aren't they? And that'll be hard to swallow as Swallow carries the ball upfield for Swansea Uni, and that's going to be off. He's been booked. He's off, isn't he? Now, he's been sent off probably 2 games ago, and he's been sent off again, and he's left us in the fucking stuck here. So we're going to have to dig in now and take the draw, I think, which is really annoying, because I just thought we were getting on top. We shall see. And let's have a look. I just don't think... I just can't believe that he got sent off again, which is bloody annoying. I'm going to change it to deep line playmaker on support, on defend actually. And now as a result I am holding on. And it will be a lot of time wasting for us. They've got a corner now. This is not good. We need to defend it now. Well, I thought we'd scored an own goal, and they've got a penalty. This is not good. This is not the way I want it. Bateman handballed, and we need Dimon and Keane to come up with a save here from Swallow. And he's missed it. He has missed it. That's big. That is big. Right, so we are now going to let's get these lines dropped down. Let's stay on feet, keep our shape, and let's slow the pace down. We just want to get out of here with a draw now. I'm not interested in doing anything else. I'm going to just change that down to cautious. I'll be happy if we got away from a draw, but I'll tell you what, Cookie's getting a piece of my mind. The second time he's been sent off. Great tackle, Weaver. It's a concern for me now that we really need to sit tight here. Crikey, it's getting a bit tasty, isn't it? That's it, ref. Let's get out of here. Okay, just hold on to the ball. Yeah. Could we nick it? Surely not. No. No. We'll take it. We'll take that draw. Let's have a look. Right. We're doing okay. I'm happy with that. Again, Morgan Weaver, he literally collects man of the matches. He really does. Well done, lads. I'm happy. Weaver. I'm happy with that. What's going on with the musics here? I think we're all right there. Let's have a look. Okay, so please let me know. Drop me a subscription, follow, all that good stuff if you drop in. And please say hello. I'm so interested to see who's going to be the first person to message me. I really appreciate it. Okay, so 3 games to go. And we're happy about that. Our person will be called at Swansea. Your result against Swansea extends what to be a fairly unwanted record. I really couldn't care less. We got a point. Poor result for you, I'm sure. No, I think we need to pay it. I mean, it was a good result that they were favourites. We've got away with a point. We were down to. He was the best player on the pitch. He always normally is. It was a great goal. Okay. I just can't believe he's been. I'm pretty sure. I really am sure. Pretty unsure that he has been sent off before and been automatic one man. Now let me have a look at this because I'm pretty sure he's been sent off. Look at that. So literally in the last 2 games he's played, he has been sent off both times. You'll see someone, thanks to Born Offside, and Lewis. Thanks, Lewis. You said you could potentially drop by next time. Appreciate that. And Born Offside, Mike, thanks very much, mate, for saying that you just recognised it and retweeted it. So thank you, Mike. Born Offside, great guy. Sent me a trophy for winning Draft Club hero. Okay. Praise. Where's my game gone? Here we go. Lost it. Hey. So praise Weaver's performance. Okay. So we've got 14 days now until our next game. And again, it's frustrating because one of our probably most significant players in terms of breaking lines with balls through for our striker to run onto has now been suspended again. So he's in danger of really peeing me off. We'll see. So it's getting, now I'm really at a quandary. I've got so many players that are coming to the end of their contract, but depending on whether we go up or go down, I'm trying to delay as much as possible. Risky. I mean, I've got a big squad, so I'm hoping some will stay anyway, but because if we go up, we're going to have to change it big time. So yeah, so we shall see. Okay, move on. I'm not changing anything at the moment. He's on his way out anyway. Yeah, so let's have a look. Okay, so Risker we've got next, who, if you have a look, are 15th at the moment, so they are second from bottom. We are away, but they've won 4 times out of 27. We have to go away and win that game. It'll be a real concern if we can't do that. Yeah, Weaver, if he don't win Player of the Season here, I don't know what is going on. So if anyone drops in again, please say hi. Sounds a bit desperate, really, doesn't it? I'm just excited, to be honest, just to give it a go. I've got to say, I mean, I did look at YouTube in terms of editing videos, and I was like, I don't think that's for me. Like, it's long, isn't it? I mean, it would have to be something that was a bit like this. Really seems to probably fit in best with how I play. But we will see. Long term, I'm just dipping my toe in the water, really. I mean, I watch a lot of stuff around content and content clinics, and it seems the advice just to give it a go. And I think we're doing all right with it. In terms of a technical thing, it seems to be working. My computer don't seem to be melting or anything, so that's handy. I just checked. So yeah, we've got three games now. And if anyone's wondering, I'm using the Zealand skin, FM Enhanced, which I really like. I think it's really good. I'm going to change. Not sure if I prefer it. Just kind of like playing around, obviously, with how and what looks best. But excuse me. Excuse me. Need to work out. I haven't got a mute button, so I'm not sure where to put this, really. Given that caption, I probably need to deal with that. I think for now I'm literally going to switch it over to the other side. I think it's the best way. Yeah, I think all there. Yeah, okay, anyway. Hopefully, to be honest, I'd be just as happy if someone come in just to say that they can actually hear and see me. I mean, anything other than that would be a bonus. I mean, I'll take that as a win right now. Jake Thomas, weekly staff meeting. Oh, these are so getting a bit tedious. Yeah, we know we've got people move on. Yeah, Liam Thomas is a player, and I'm happy with him. Do a bit of admin here. So, some of the guys who have said. Okay, so move on. So yeah, I haven't got an under-19 manager. I took a decision. To be fair, he's not bad, is he? I'm going to add him to my start shortlist because he's one that potentially I might get. Because the rest of it, I mean, he's a big upgrade on the other ones I've been suggested. I need to be careful on the kind of music, can I? Because we don't want getting any copyright blocks and things like that even before we started. Right. So. Here we go. Offer me a new contract. Interesting. Don't know what to do here. I'm going to take a quick break, I think, at this point. Airport said they're running out of juice, so might be a good idea. See how we go. Anyway, so they've offered me a new contract. We're going to offer me a new contract on 90 quid a week, it's 15k. I don't really know what to do because it's a big call, because I'm not sure whether what I've done will. I think we have to have a job. So I think you have to. So I want me to finish top half, pretty much the same as this year, really. So the champ, born offside. Thank you, mate. You are literally the first one to ever join my stream. So really appreciate that. All I want to know, I don't want to come out of this with anything else. Can you hear me and can you see me? If I've got that right, then I literally don't care if anyone else comes in. If you can tell me that, I'm happy. How are you doing anyway, mate? You okay? You probably can't see it, but the trophy's behind there. Got it on the show. Still in it, season 2. Do you know what I also did? Never done stream before, so I see your message and I'm like, I'm just going to type back. I don't need to type back. You can hopefully hear me. That's good. Your content, you're smashing it, mate. You really are. Been watching quite a bit of it. So you enjoying it? I know it's. I was just saying trying to say to no one, but the editing of videos, the length of time you have to put into it versus the reward that kind of anyone gets getting into it. I think. I'm not sure whether it's for me. I think just instantly I kind of feel like streaming would be good. I think the discoverability on YouTube's going to be a problem to start with. I think it's probably likely that I'm going to have to go over to Twitch. It's difficult. There's so many big people out there, and I was saying you watch the content clinics and all of that. I'm not sure whether you worry about it being saturated. I mean, I just really enjoy being in touch with the community. That's why Draft Club's so good. But also on Draft Club, a lot of people don't want to join in Discord chat. Like, I'd be happy playing a game and then people kind of chatting on Discord over voice chat. But yeah, I'm with you, mate. I can automatically tell. Like, I've attempted to do a video probably 10 or 15 times, and it is just so long. Versus this is so instantaneous. Now, I'll tell you a bit about the save if you're interested. Let me come back to that. But basically, I am doing something called a JourneyHunter. So it's a twist on the standard Glory Hunter. But basically, you start off unemployed with no badges, and you work your way up in terms of. I started off in the UK and Ireland, and I got my first job via the interview, and I'm an Llanelli manager. We're predicted 12th with 3 games, away from the end of the season. We're first, but the aim is to get a job in the Premier League within 10 years, moving clubs, etc. And then once you get to that top level in the Premier League, then we start the normal Glory Hunter model that Ben's devised, and that 20-year period will kick in. So effectively a 30-year save, a 30-year challenge. So this is really my offline save. So I thought I'd stream tonight because I had 4 games. We just played one, we drew away. And I thought it was a way of starting. But see, I'm guessing just from the way you talk that you must be pretty local or down south. I'm in Essex, as you know. Thank you very much for the trophy. So are you doing all right though, mate? Are you do you think you'll stick with the, I know you dipped in and out with content creation, do you think you'll stick with it? Do you think you'll carry on? I hope you do, because I genuinely think, I mean, I watched that concept clinic Lelujo and Ben did, and you got such great feedback. I think it'd be a waste if you didn't. I mean, if I was you and you were that good at editing, or if I was that good at editing, I should say, like you, I would probably be looking, I'd be all over the YouTube shorts, because it's just the amount of effort putting in for editing a video to then get no likes. I mean, at least with the shorts, you're only doing a minimum amount of recording, etc. But if you enjoy it, that's the main thing. But I just kind of feel like it's a grind, whereas this seems so instantaneous. Like, even just sitting here talking to myself and getting a buzz from it, let alone you coming in, made my day. But yeah, I'm wondering whether Twitch would be a better platform for starting off on the streaming. And apologies, I've got slow mode on because I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to deal with all of this. So yeah, so anyway, so we are 3 games away from being promoted, 2 of which are at home, and we've just been offered a new contract, and it is, look at that, 90 quid a week they're offering me versus 75 quid that I'm on. Okay, use your phone to edit. Yeah, no, your editing is so good. Really, to be perfectly honest, I'm not going to lie, it's something that a lot of people will learn a lot from, in just in terms of you do your visuals and that. It's really clean and that. So yeah, no, I can completely see why your content's so good, because the amount of time and quality of the visuals is really good. I don't know how you come up with Draft Club in terms of an idea, but that is, for me, if I were you, I wouldn't be bothering doing anything other than content on Draft and around Draft Club, because I think that was something I considered there's a niche there in terms of people not doing a lot on drafting. So for example, you could do best picks for drafts in terms of who are the best pound for pound players. I think there's so much content there, and I think with the way you do it, I think that would be like a little niche for you. There's a niche for someone out there to just specify on drafting. Obviously that would come in quite nicely with what you're doing with Draft Club. But yeah, I'm loving the format of Draft Club. That's one so it's nice to have this save plus that. Whether I do this ever again, I don't know, in terms of how do you think my camera looks and sound quality, Mike? You're a Mike and I'm a Mike, by the way. is it okay? I'd be interested to know from you. So I think we've got to take this contract, 90 quid a week. Whether we stay here or not, we need a job. I'm not sure whether winning the league and going up will get me another one, if we'll be able to apply. I feel like they're only asking for top half, and that's if we don't go up. We're looking likely that we've got a good chance of going up. So I think I'm going to take this. If we get relegated, I'm out of a job. So wage rise if we go up. Yeah, I think this is the one. I ain't going to wriggle about over a fiver at 90 quid a week. Take that, and we're off on a 1-year deal. Might help the guys just before we play the final 3 games. So let's have a look. Right, I think that, I'm not sure if using an app called InShot on my phone. Once season 2 is done, I make a video on Draft Club. You sound really good. Cam could be a little bit clearer, but it's fine. Okay, mate, thank you. Thanks for the feedback. In terms of when you say clearer, is it like a bit grainy or? Okay, that's really good feedback, mate. I appreciate it. Could you a question? You've just signed a new contract, definitely. You must be delighted. I'm continued what I've started. I'm pleased with the opportunity to continue it, even if it's for another 3 games, because I am looking if I can get a bit of an upgrade in the job after season 1. I'll be happy with that. So we've got 10 days until our next game. So yes, the Draft Club, I felt bad beating you in the first one, and I was bricking it in the final and the semis, but to beat, like, even just to play Steve Hood, like, that was brilliant. Like, I watch a lot of his stuff, and literally he jumped on Discord with me for the evening, and while we drafted and played the game. So for me, like, someone I didn't stream, hadn't ever streamed, obviously it's the first one tonight, to be able to kind of have that contact with people that you watch, I mean, I think that's brilliant from what you're doing, because you're not letting anyone not join if they don't stream, which I think is really good. Hi, I don't know who else has dropped in, but welcome. Let us know you're here in the chat. My first stream, so I'd appreciate if you just let me know if you can hear me all right and you think it looks okay. Really appreciate any constructive criticism as well. So for you, just join the chat. This is the save. I am Llanelli in the bottom league in Wales, and basically I've got 30 years to complete what is a journey hunter. No badges, no club, unemployed. Within 10 years, I need and want to get to the top division of the English Premier League, and then after that, a Glory Hunter challenge kicks in. So Mike, what's he saying? No, it's not grey. I can see you perfectly. Just a tad dark. Okay. Yeah, no, drafting Mike's. To be fair, like, they need to sort out the online mode because they're missing a trick. Like, if they can get something, I mean, I played Football Manager Live years ago. Best game I played. You cannot beat playing with other people because of the interaction. Yeah, so I love Draft Club. So I'm really pleased that you popped in and someone just popped in and went again, but it's all good. Staff members set to expire. Well, we'll see where we need that staff if we go up or not. I mean, it's due to expire. I'm not going to get involved in that mess. I'll have a look at trying to beat that. Have a look at that contrast now, Mike, if you're on. Actually, I won't waste your time sitting there. I'll have a look after. But yeah, thanks for popping in, mate. You genuinely, you have made my day, because I didn't expect anyone to come in, because obviously YouTube. But I think whether I go onto Twitch or not, it'll be interesting. But I just think you'll get more potential views. Obviously, you've got the raid feature, and that would be good. But another thing that I'd love to do at some point is do a network save with someone. So if you're ever up for that, you have to let me know. Just because of the fact that you know, it's all about the interaction for me, especially since Draft Club. Like, it's a bit of a game changer. Hello to whoever's popped in. Thank you. Please let us know who you are in the chat, so I can give you a thank you for joining, which is my first ever stream. The save is a JourneyHunter, 30 years, starting unemployed, no badges, from the bottom of the UK and Ireland leagues up to the Premier League should take within 10, and then a normal Glory Hunter will start over 20 years. So it's a 30-year challenge. It's a bit like the DoctorBenjy one, but just a bit more realistic, because he started right at the top. It's not exactly realistic, is it? Come on. Okay, so we are 3 games away from being promoted. We are currently top, and we are looking at potentially going up in our first year when predicted to finish 12th. I'm happy with that. Okay, Mike, you're off. Keep going with the streaming if you want any graphics or anything. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you popping in. Take care of yourself, and we'll catch up soon, no doubt. But appreciate you popping in and for the advice. Take care, pal. Okay, so off we go. We've got 8 days until. So if you're watching and you're not chatting, please let me know who you are, because I really appreciate this. It's my first ever stream, and I've had 2-3 people popping in, so I'm really pleased about that. So thank you. It's business end now. We got literally 3 games, and it is tight, very, very tight. Our goal difference is helping us, let's be fair. We will be potentially in a position where the last 3 games, with 2 of them at home, I would be massively fucked off if we don't go up. Having said that, our best midfielder decided to get sent off in these last 2 matches, both times, so he's doing a bit of a Hernandez, that DoctorBenjy's left back, who did that very early on in his save, kept getting sent off and booked. Hopefully he stops doing that, because it's not good timing. I'm not interested in contract talk at the moment. I'm literally trying to concentrate on winning the league. No use me signing up players for contract if we're not going to be in the same league. I'm going to have to level up. Okay, so we are now 6 days away from what is a big game. So I've literally played the majority of this save offline, and then effectively the business end, I've come in and it's really big, and it adds a bit of flavour to it, the fact that I'm streaming it, and I've been live for 1 hour and 20 minutes, and I've really enjoyed it. Someone coming into the chat, thank you, Mike, that's really appreciated. So yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. I kind of would like to, if we could potentially make something out of, maybe condense a video from the stream down in something that we could upload onto YouTube, that would be good. It is a bit of a roller coaster though, this streaming arc. The buzz of it's really good, so I appreciate everyone who's come in, left for any amount of time. All I'd say is, if you come in, can you please give me some feedback, because I want to make a difference in terms of the quality. It'll be really good. It's really great. Look, it's so good. Mike's been great to me, really, giving me a few mentions. I really appreciated it. In fact, I'm just going to retweet what he did there and tell him how much I appreciate coming into the stream. Really do appreciate him coming in. So nice of him. That ball, thanks to ball offside. Or popping in. and I appreciate the feedback. Really do. Let's get that done. Football Manager admin, streaming admin done, which I'm really pleased about. And it'll be great to see if anyone pops in. Yeah, Griffiths can pop out. They decreased it. Okay, so I've got no real. Yeah, I'm 40 grand in debt. I get it, but you're not giving me anything. The Welsh Gazette. Nothing of note has occurred so far because we're trying to concentrate on 3 games that basically make or break our season. So, let's see. Back up, left back. Okay. I need to try and understand. Whisker, I'm happy with that. We need to go out on the attack. And we need to understand what's going on. These meetings. Yep, contracts. Honestly, if anyone keeps coming to me with contract, all good. Yeah, I've been impressed with you as well. Meetings. So I feel like I'm just starting to now get a bit better people interested in taking the job. So some feedback from Mike there, which I might take on board. Born Offside, where he said that I looked a bit dark. So let's see if I can do anything about that. Hopefully I can. I think that looks a bit. What's that? Is that any better? Maybe, maybe not. Let's sort out this music then now. Let's have a little mix up. So we want a bit of non-copyright. Because I don't want to be banned before I've even started. That would not be good. Can't do that. I'm not a heavy kind of guy. Non-copyright background. We'll go with this and see where it takes us. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we're good to go again. So, back to the game. Hopefully you can all hear me okay. If you are around and can hear me, please say if you jump in. And interested to know that anyone can hear me, that'd be really handy. Hopefully you can pop in. I'm getting the fact that we should at least be hearing me, so 1, 2 and we're off. Okay, so we need to concentrate on winning this league, don't we? One point, can you believe I had 2 people in the chat? What am I? Literally, I'm breaking record after record. Average watch time, just under 2 minutes, so clearly people in this community need to watch out, don't they? Maybe not. Right, so Matthew Hips, just starting to, aren't we? Get a bit better. Anyone who drops in, you need to tell me you're in, because I need to understand from you if this is working. I've only played 1 match today on stream because we're getting used to streaming. Now got around 5 days to see how we're doing. Right, the scout report's in for Risca. They playing a Catenaccio style, so they're pretty defensive. Playing a diamond, so okay. So look at the scout report. Not that many strengths according to this, and overall we are the better side. You can see we are well over. Interestingly, I can't hear the music. I'm not sure why. That's okay. We hopefully will figure all this out in time. Maybe if I do this, we will have some luck. Get in now. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Just going to turn this down on my end. It is very, very loud. So we should be good. Really hope everyone can hear me while he's joining. Please say if you can't. I've just switched headphones because my wireless ones run out, so I look a bit more 90s now with these, but there you go. I'm pretty sure I can rock it. Okay, so getting back to this analysis, we need to be playing on the front foot against these guys. They're 15th, they're second from bottom. We can beat these. There is no excuse. Yeah, so I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed, and to whoever's just come into the chat, you've also made my day, because I literally am having people come in, pop in, so whoever you are, make yourself known in the chat. I'll talk you through what we're doing. It'd be nice to know who you are. Let me know. I really appreciate anyone that's dropped in, so thank you. So this is interesting. We have got effectively 3 games where we are now. He's been a great signing, to be fair. Effectively, this is big. And I just want to know, now I've swapped these headphones, if anyone comes in, just let me know that you can hear me okay. I'd really appreciate it. Player trait alterations. No, move on. Contracts, move on. Not interested. So. Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to stream all of the saves. This is my one and only save. But when it gets to key points, I mean, you can follow me on Twitter because that's where you'll see some of the results coming in. I've linked it all up. But when it gets to key points, I would hopefully have a good stream. And Sam Parsons is being suggested, which is interesting. And could put Zach Brown in. I think. Do you know what? I think we might actually do that as well, because I need to make sure we've got this creativity. Okay. Be interesting to see if he can mix it. So now we're in a position where we really do need to push on. The thoughts are firmly stacked against them, apparently. We shall see. What would be good? I don't know, if you get some kind of alert when someone joins for YouTube, you might have to look into that. But it's just getting the monkey off your back starting the first one, so I'm really pleased with it. We'll have to wait and see. Try to brighten up that camera as per my Born Offsides advice. Yeah, we should. Yeah, the media's stirring it up. How do you feel? That's something we should all be very proud of. Yeah, we just don't want to discuss it. We just want to. Trying to focus on what we can do. I don't want to be pissing them off by criticising them. I don't think we're inflexible with my tactics. I know it works best. Cole Copy is not just be a great fit, he's well suited to the kind of fixture. We want to stay top. Bit of speculation recently concerning Callaway's contract. I'm just trying to concentrate on the last games. I do not want to be embroiled in contract negotiations for players that we might not necessarily keep. It makes no sense at all. Okay. Parsons, you need to have a good game. A very good game. Off we go. Half 10 already, it's gone quick. Been streaming for an hour and 37 minutes. 17, first tee. Okay, I'm not interested in players. Okay. Tactical meeting. One thing I want to do is take a look back at excuse me. Right. So we know we are the better side. I just want to know where. So their attack is not that quick. Okay. It's not massively quicker though. Parsons Brown. Cresser. Where's Cresser then? Okay. Opposition. Playing a diamond, you really need to. Next match only. We want to be playing. We want to be going attacking against this side. It's a big game. The music's pretty apt. Very epic. And yeah, we do need to win this game. It's a big game. It's probably bigger, arguably, than the last game. They're getting bigger and bigger. Favourites for a reason, lads. Okay, off we go. Big game. Hopefully we can do it. Playing attacking. Would potentially have put the defensive line up a bit. Let's see how we go. Okay. Hold up. Careful, lads. I don't want to muck it up before we even started. We can have a lot more here, can't we? Right, so we want league table, definitely late scores. Late scores twice we don't need. We'll have there, stats this side. Late scores, don't need. Got out there. League table. Their formation. Average positions we've got. Have a little bit of match stats now. I think we've got enough there really to see. I mean, I don't know what else we'd want to see really. The visualizer maybe? Yeah, let's try that. Let's go for it. Right. Well, they've gone one down, so that's big. I don't like the way we started this game at all. At all. We need to be getting on there. Okay. Let's have a little stop and start here. Okay, yeah. We're just starting to get a bit of on top now, I'd say. But I'm a bit concerned how we're not really breaking through the lines. I'm just going to go counter press for a little while and see how that goes. I feel like we might be on. We need to. We're struggling to create anything, aren't we, really? It's not good. Right, so one of our players is struggling, recovering from a knock. I'd like him to try and stay on if we could. We really need to defend that. Parsons, Bateman. Keep going, Bateman. Come on, boy. Cross into the box. Thomas. Ah, it was a good header. It's a very good header. And we need to keep going. Okay, let's keep on it. Ball over the top. And Thomas is going to make that. Oh, blimey, that was a bit of a shank to me. Still, we're just starting to, I think, get on top. But to be honest, this isn't going to do. XG's gone up a bit. Who's stopping them? Okay, let's have a look. Latest scores and tables, we are currently joint top on goal difference thanks to that, but really we need to be shutting this out and it's not good enough. I am going to take Zach Brown off. Cress is going to come on, and I'm going to have a little pop at him here. And I want a reaction. We need a reaction because if we're going to win this and go up, we need to be winning this game. So I cannot afford to be going into the next two games after playing second from bottom. So go on, Loveridge. Such a great name. Can he finish it? He can't. We've got a corner, and this means Jackie Weaver. And in fact, I'm now going to put on the instruction play set pieces. We're not creating enough, and if we get set pieces, we generally score. That's what I want to happen. Weaver, get on the end. Over. Okay. How are we doing? How are their players doing? I think we need to exploit the flanks a bit because I don't think we're getting work ball. Okay, let's go for this. We really do need to now step this up. Come on, Llanelli, we've been inept. What's going on? The tempo we need to be like, I feel like we're a bit lackadaisical. Like, do we actually know what's on the line here? Thomas with a big route one. That's not good. Stand up, stay on your feet. Fucking hell. That is not good at all. This is not going well. And I am going to start lumping into him now. Right, we've got a throw in. Long throw. Crop. Oh Jesus, how did that not go in? Right. Okay. It is time for some hooks. Bateman. Let's put him on. Put inverted winger on attack. Okay, we are now going to have to take some risks, and I can't believe we are not beating this side. It is poor, and I'm more concerned about this than running the actual stream at the moment. Parsons, long throw. Right, we are going to put up that. I need someone to put a foot in here. And we really need to be sorting ourselves out. We've missed the creativity, and now Cop, you need to be playing a Super Ball in here. Thomas has scored. That is what I'm talking about. We've got to beat this side. We cannot afford not to be beating this side. It's a great goal. Cop was there. Excuse me, having a drink. There we go. Boom. Right. Do we make another substitution? I think we should potentially soon. In fact, let's go for it. Come on. Where does this leave us now? Loveridge having a mare. Morgan's going to come on. He's got the creativity. I was speaking to Born Offside earlier. We know he's got the ability to do it. Okay. I'd just like us to have a few more corners because Jackie Reed will get on the end of it. Come on, boys. Just want to see that. We really have been poor today against... Come on. Loveridge. It's an unusual ball, but it works. To Jones. Cresser. Back to Thomas. Thomas into the hole. Jones is there. Crosses. Thomas. Oh, he's offside. Damn it. Come on. Now we're on top. You can see us playing better now. Morgan out to Parsons. Parsons, can you get quality? Quality, quality, quality. It is quality, and Cop's there. Carl Copp has stepped up these last few games, and we're now just believing, aren't we? 2 in the space of 4 minutes. Okay. Now all of a sudden we are top again on goal difference. Remember, 2 games to go. It's big. Okay. Just want to now sit what we're doing. We don't need to go for it. Let's go on balanced. And the team stepped up. Whatever I said at half time has worked. It's been good. Okay, we can't really do anything. The question now comes whether I think we step off. We haven't got to push it. I want us to keep the ball. Dribble less. Don't want us passing space, just keep it now. We're up. It's all about having what we hold and holding what we have. If we win our remaining games, we've won it. Subject to Cambrian not getting loads of goals. Right, let's tick this tailor down. Come on. Time wasting right up. Okay. It's a corner. Just take the edge off now. Let's get Weaver in there. Weaver. Weaver. Ah, he's hit the crossbar. Damn it. Okay. And we are now starting, I know we've signed a new contract, 15 quid a week extra. A bit like the Lee Joes, can we buy another, you know, weekly shop for that over a Weaver? We just want this put to bed now. I want a bit of focus here, guys. Slow it right down. We don't want anyone doing things we don't need to do. And that, I'm hoping, is that. With 10 seconds left remaining. Cresser. We've made hard work at this. Real hard work. But all that matters now is the results, and we've won another one. We've picked up a win and a draw from these 2 games, which on paper we've took before. And as we go on, we have 2 games where now really we are, Carl Copper's really come alive. He's been poor for all of the season, but now suddenly he has stepped up. Okay. Dressing room. We got what we came for. It might not have been pretty, but should have probably. We are now 2 wins away from going up. We got a goal difference of 5. It is really good. And I've been streaming for a couple of hours now, which has gone really quick. And I think I am going out before I come back. You must be thrilled. We were determined. Yeah, it's big. That is a big goal. Sort of. Yeah, he's been alright. I mean, form. Morgan Weaver. He's Morgan Weaver. He does it every time. There we go. Well, it's big. It's a big win. We've had a good stream, really. A couple of hours. It's now 11:15. I think we might leave it there for today, guys. Let's have a look. Big win. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up the stream there, I think, because it's nearly 11. We've done 2 hours. First one's gone good. People come in. I'm happy with that. Mike, thank you for coming in and letting me know about my setup. I appreciate it. Yeah, so that's it. So thank you very much, guys. Might well play this offline or do it again soon, but thanks, guys. Take care of yourself.